the screen for Dang. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Back to Smith. From downtown, buries the triple. It was a win against the Denver Nuggets.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop them.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Jimenez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Clutch has got 5.
Had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thank you, Doris. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standing. He dishes it to Hibbert. Back to Granger. Indiana moving the ball over. That's good. And it's 7 points for Clutch.
You know, the only tough part of that.
And Hawes kicks to Parker. At the lead pass. And stolen by Granger. Now the Pacers moving it up. Jimenez. Deflected. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Leonard.
That game, as they weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters, they were allowing people to get into the paint, score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
From the arc. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. So an entirely new group in now.
What the score is, that's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Parker outside. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Parker's got 5 points so far.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to
Lock at
adapt.
6. J.R. Smith on the wing. Shoots. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 8 points for J.R. Smith.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Spurz. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Thunder. Boy, was he tremendous.
He was really good.
Leonard kicks to Smith. He feeds it to Parker. They get a hand on it. Here's Jimenez. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And I just really admire his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean, he's got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
And the shot is good. And that's 11 points for J.R. Smith.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Now the pass to Jimenez. Cans the shot from the wing.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole.
Rush the pass to Smith. Feeds to Parker. Stolen. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Back to Williams. Spades dishes to Joseph. Stolen by Granger. Shot is off. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by...
And now, brought to you by Spurz.
There with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rush in at the 4. So that's who Caleb Canales starts for the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And that's 21 points now. About a minute played here. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. 5th on the list, Danny Granger.
And that tells you about those players' ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
You also have to have an excellent outside shot, and all of them do it. Small forwards, you have to be reliable from the perimeter. They are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor. Touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Smith for 3, and it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Outside Williams, and it's rejected. Here's Park pass to Parker. Smith outside, lets it go with a 3, and that one's good. Smith's got 16 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Now we get a chance to check out the back to Williams. Takes the 3. Good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Is it good?
I'm not necessarily.
Back to Leonard. He dishes it to Joseph. 3-pointers off the mark. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
I've been
Back
impressed
to
with how...
The pass to Jimenez. Kicks it out to Granger. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue finding a way.
Here's Clutch, covered by Parker. And again, it's Granger with a 3.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Atkins passes to Leonard. Pass to Atkins. Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. No luck. So Indiana will take it the other way. In this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, whether it was a fluke or just plain overconfidence, somehow they got swept by this team in the season series.
The Spurs have gone 1-3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Knocked away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jimenez. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well.
You're to the league, you're the real thing. You're big time. It's not too impressive losing to a basement team twice.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they are from the other conference, you're not used to seeing those guys, but that's no excuse. If you want to be feared in this league, you got to beat the bottom feeder.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Danny Granger pulls it in. Granger's got 5 rebounds tonight. That drops.
Unstoppable offense.
It's a 2 from Smith. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Williams, that's good.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And he is also a very rugged player at the defensive end. I mean, he will bull his way through any screen if it means staying on his man.
Smith's shot is good. Indiana leading by 3. Jimenez, the pass to Granger. Here's Clutch. Leonard brings the double team. Fires for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
It
going back to the
Jimenez.
three-point shot.
Feeds it to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play.
Parker dishes to Hawks. The 15-footer. Another one falls for San Antonio. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Jimenez, the pass to Hibbert. Rejected by Rush. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Parker leads the charge. Here's Clutch, covered by Parker. Here's Hibbert. Count it! And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Yeah, he is a threat really from anywhere when he gets on a roll like this.
Money!
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
29 seconds left in the fourth. And Parker, here we go. Here's Rush. Off with the layup. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
There's the dish to Hibbert. It's taken away by Smith.
Such smart defense. Put himself in the perfect spot to steal that kick-out pass.
Beyond the arc. The three won't fall. A shot by Parker. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin.
Well, I see you with another one. Let's get it. Lord, please forgive me for my sins. I promise I will never sin again. If I should die before I wake, I pray my soul may rest in peace.